Russia continuing its attacks on Ukraine before and during the summit in Alaska. Ukrainian officials saying Russians struck with a barrage of drone attacks and bombs. ABC's chief foreign correspondent Ian Pannell, who has covered this war for more than 3 years, back in Ukraine again tonight.
While President Trump was rolling out the red carpet, Putin's military was again bombing Ukraine. Glide bombs and drone attacks reported across the country. On the front lines, Putin's forces trying to advance, seen here in this undated video released today by the Russian Ministry of Defense. Relentless attacks this week, just the latest that have stretched Ukrainian units thin as they try to fend off Russian assaults using drones to target military vehicles. Ukraine wasn't invited to the summit in Alaska, but it must deal with the consequences. No ceasefire, no trilateral meeting, and no severe consequences for Russia. Russia occupying 20% of Ukraine's territory. Sources telling ABC News during the summit, Putin demanded Ukraine give up the Donetsk region in exchange for stopping offensives elsewhere and agreeing to halt further attacks. The sources saying Trump relaying that message to Zelensky and European leaders. Former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev posting that President Trump refused to escalate pressure on Putin. European leaders and Zelensky insisting that pressure must be kept on Russia and that Ukraine shouldn't be forced to hand over any of its land. Today, the Kyiv Independent newspaper calling the summit sickening, shameful and in the end useless. Hannah says, to put a red carpet in front of a man who's destroying my country, I don't know what to say.
With President Zelensky said in a statement after the summit that when speaking to President Trump, he asked for stronger sanctions, adding security must be guaranteed, with both the US and Europe involved. Meanwhile, Vladimir Putin has been effectively freed from international isolation. But for now, at least, Ukrainians must continue to live in a state of fear and war. Whit?
Ian Pannell reporting tonight. We appreciate it. And tune into This Week tomorrow morning. Martha Raddatz will have much more on what happens next after the Trump-Putin summit with Secretary of State Marco Rubio.